So the history of retail has been about training people to behave in mass the way that's profitable for us. I'll put it in a shop, you come to my shop when I'm open, you carry it away. Whereas what omnichannel has done is allowed our customers to look through our shops, look behind our website, directly into our products, their attributes, availability, competitive pricing, delivery opportunities, and also through video to enjoy the product before they've had it. I'm already anticipating how phenomenal I'll look in my custom Adidas Superstars. So the challenge that the omnichannel age has brought to retailers is that all of our brand, all of our capabilities are already taken for granted in the customer's mind, and they turn up anywhere and expect our frontline staff to know everything, be able to do everything, cheaper, better now than ever before. There are no excuses, nowhere to hide. And so for a retailer, we have to be on our game every second of every day in every location and every channel. And that is a major change from simply getting things from one place to another. We monitor the UK market and have created the Internet Retailing UK Top 500. And within that 500, we've singled out 5 retailers as our top 5, the elite performers, who managed to excel not just a little bit, but have clear blue water between them and all other players in the market in our 6 performance dimensions. Now, those retailers will probably be well known outside of the UK, and we're looking at Amazon, Argos, Marks & Spencer, John Lewis, and House of Fraser. And what's interesting about these retailers is that they are all multi-category, multi-brand retailers. Many of them who've had a long-standing brand recognition, but all of whom have succeeded in pulling together all areas of their business: online, offline, integration, operations, brand, the customer dimension and engagement into a seamless offering. And those are the ones who stand out not only in the UK, but as we'll see in 2016, will probably feature very highly in the European 500 as well. So Amazon has totally changed the UK market via its cheap standard shipping or free shipping for Prime members, who in fact pay up front every year for the privilege of spending more money with Amazon. So it's a fantastic model, which led to a lot of retailers rushing in to compete with Amazon and everything being free. What we're seeing now is a number of major retailers, Amazon included, also John Lewis and Tesco, who started pulling back on that and saying, now we've saturated the market, let's look at margin. As you work through this unified merchandising model, a key aspect is transparency and service. So the customer can already see through our business, no points for that. How do I turn that into a service? And let me give you a real example. My children are returning to school, and the most important thing in their lives is owning a pair of Adidas Superstar East River Rivalry shoes. I'd never heard of them. They spent hours looking for them online, trying to find the availability, the size, the price. So they wasted their time learning. I walked into a store yesterday, shoe in Covent Garden. I saw one in the window. I picked it up and said, do you have these in a size 6? The sales assistant showed it to a scanner. It immediately showed me every shoe that's available in every one of their stores in every size. I said, no, we don't have a size 6 anywhere. I have a size 7 I can have for you tomorrow. I simply said, do they make a size 6? You'd have to research online, say they'd never made a size 6, they would never ever exist. My daughters could stop worrying or go custom. So we have this combination of massive amounts of information available, demand that's been generated via peer pressure, social media, advertising and brand, an integrated store environment with real-time access to product availability, product information and service availability. All of those came together in the space of 24 hours. So that's the real retailing world, and those who will succeed will blend the capability around product, operations, customer insight in a transparent way that focuses on customer service and benefit. being in contact with the customer, whether she's on her mobile, on a bus, passing a store, in your store, checking the physical stock and prices, or whether she's online, creating a complex order, which she then picks up later in store, rings the contact centre about on her mobile, and then returns via post 4 days later. Whichever touch points the customer uses, she expects relevance and she expects you to be joined up, able to manage her journey rather than putting up barriers in between. So where we're seeing some real innovation in the last mile or last minute experience comes with things like ever decreasing delivery slots to make it more convenient for the customer. Pre-warning, our driver is a few minutes away, I hope you're still in, press here to rearrange if you'd like. We're having drivers able to deliver, to install, to change, to take things away, to remove packaging. So the driver, the delivery person, becomes a point of service rather than simply a part of a fulfillment approach. It's the same in store. We see our store colleagues able to advise, to manage warranty claims, to help customers try on and return, all part of the service. So the real change is going to be from we throw the parcel over the wall and you can pick it out of the mud, to somebody who is a capable, knowledgeable brand ambassador who extends our service contact with the customer right to their front door or office desk. Another key trend we'll see in the coming decade is the move of brands to sell direct. So currently, a major department store in Europe might sell 1,500 or 2,000 brands. Who use the department store for marketing, for customer information and presence, as well as to fulfill the sales. All of those brands are moving to a direct commerce model. And so we will see the whole retail industry turned inside out as two challenges happen. Brands will have a direct connection with their customers, marketing, service and sales. But also major marketplaces are going to be taking over and attacking the role of department store and major aggregators by saying you can get everything from us. And we see this year 41% of all web activity goes to eBay and Amazon across Europe. 41%, which means if you're an optimist, hey, that's 59% for the 11,500 other retailers we track, or it's how big are these guys going to get? So from a retailer, you have the marketplaces growing phenomenally. There are 400 specialist marketplaces in Europe. You have thousands of brands going direct, and yet you have 100,000 square feet on a high street somewhere. The landscape is changing radically.